What is good, Horror Horde? This is your boy Horror Gamer back with another video for you. And as you can tell by the title of this video, this is another Is It Worth the Hate? And boy, do I got a doozer for you today. So, before I get into this, just know that all your boys Is It Worth the Hates have spoilers in them all day, every day. So if you haven't seen the movie, pause this, go check it out. Come back, let me know in the comment section what you think, whether you hated the movie, whether you liked the movie, whether you agree with me, whether you disagree with me. But just know, anything beyond this point is on you, so if it gets room for you, I'm sorry. So, with all that being said, as you can also tell by the title of this video, we are jumping straight into it. We're going to jump into, Rawhead Rex. So, is Rawhead Rex worth the hate that it gets? You know what? I'm going to be brutally honest. I can see why people hate the movie, but I don't hate it. For me, it's not worth the hate because, yeah, certain things about it are a little rough. Don't get me wrong. Like, some of the acting in it is a little forced. The monster, there's certain scenes where I don't know if he's supposed to have it, but there's certain scenes when they show a close-up of his face. He has, you can see the actor's mouth. I don't know if the monster's supposed to have two sets of teeth, but at certain parts of the movie, especially in this, like when it's cleaned up and it's on Blu-ray, where they do a close-up of the monster's face, and like when he opens his jaw, and you can see the other set of teeth in his mouth, and it looks like the actor's teeth. So, but as for the hate, like I said, I can see where people hate it, but I don't hate it. Like, it was fun. It was, some parts were rough to get through. Like, the gore was fantastic. Like, the scene where he attacked the dude who was going to close the barn door, and he jumped and like was clawing his face and shit. That was really cool. That was really gory. And then when he was like tying him to the tree and shit, and like eating him when the kid walked in on him, that was pretty cool. And like, some of the kills though, they were meh. Like, the kill from the preacher, like that one got me a little bit. The reason it got me, it wasn't because he killed the preacher or anything. It was the fact that, and I'm just being a little bit picky, but I feel like in a death scene in a movie, when you're portrayed to die, you shouldn't be able to see the actor's chest moving up and down, breathing. You know what I mean? That was a little bit of sloppy editing, in my opinion. And then there was a couple scenes where I don't feel needed to happen, like the one where he's pissing on the clergyman, and the clergyman is saying, "Oh, he's baptizing," like. That was a little over the top for me, you know, and, but other than that though, like, the kills were really cool. The part where he got the guy's son, I really feel for that guy, and the guy who played the dad whose son got killed by Rawhead Rex, phenomenal job. Like, he bang up job. You can tell, like, he was feeling the role, because after Rawhead Rex killed his son, he wanted nothing more than just go tear this fucking thing apart. And it was well done. It was a good story. Like, I do hear that Clive Barker isn't a fan of this, even though this is a movie made on a short story by Clive Barker. And you know you all know who Clive Barker is: Candyman, Hellraiser, Rawhead Rex. But a lot of people don't like this because of the monster. It's like a rubber suit and shit. And I mean, for what it wasn't a bad movie. Like I said, I don't see where all the hate comes from. I had fun with it. I watched it like 3 or 4 different times since I've had it, and each time I just enjoy it. Like I said, there are parts in the movie that are a little rough for me, but it's not enough to like completely destroy the movie. But like I said, I do see where people can hate on it, especially if like you're a die-hard like Clive Barker fan, and like his work is like gospel to you, and you're just a diehard fan, and then you see like this, and you're just like, well, this is really a sad portrayal of one of his stories. But you got to figure too, this came out, I think it was like in the 90s, late 80s, early 90s, somewhere around that area, and it was a little rough back then, to say the least. The 90s genre, midway through, got a little rough with horror, but you know what? They brought it back in the late 90s, all right? Let's just give them that. But all in all, a final verdict is Rawhead Rex worth all the hate that everybody throws down its throat? Your boy Horror Gamer is going to have to say, no, I enjoyed it. I recommend it. If you just want to turn your brain off movie and just watch something for an hour and a half and just have a good time with it, I recommend you jump into Rawhead Rex. It's a fun movie. It's a fun monster movie. There are parts that are a little rough to get through, but if you can get through those parts, you'll find that this movie is a good time. So it's definitely a popcorn flick. I definitely recommend you check it out. And this was by request from my boy Outlaw Star 79. So brother, I hope you enjoyed the review, and I hope this is what you were looking for, because I do enjoy it. This is a fun one for your boy. So definitely go check it out. There's nothing on the back, but definitely go check it out if you haven't yet. Rawhead Rex, worth it. It's worth the hour and 20-some minutes that this movie is. Definitely go check it out. So not worth the hate, in my opinion. So, all right, Horror Horde. With all that being said, I really hope you enjoyed this episode of Is It Worth the Hate? And don't forget, October is Horror Horde Appreciation Month. So get your requests in, and your boy Horror Gamer will get them done. Also, November 12th is the final day to get into the Friday the 13th box set giveaway. Get your entries in. Go into my previous videos and go look up at the contest. Everything you need will be there. November 13th is the live drawing, so I'm excited for that. And also, head on over to the Z Network. A bunch of us creators got together to create something for everybody. There's something for everybody on there. So head on over there, check it out. Also, if you haven't done so yet, hit that subscribe button, along with that dingly ding ding button. That way, every time your boy Horror Gamer throws up one of these Is It Worth the Hates or reviews or an unboxing or anything like that, that you're always in the know. So, with all that being said, Horror Horde, I love you guys. Thank you. And as always, this is your boy Horror Gamer saying, until next time, don't fear the darkness. Embrace it.